Yes, my people, you don't know, sir. A journalist is always be a journalist anyway you take it. I was in Port Antonio on November 10th to cover this event. And more and more and more. Just keep it locked for much more of this. I tell you right now. And the crowd, man, I tell you, man, I tell you every time, man. Politics is the thing. Politics time. Next year is the election. And don't miss it, man. I'm gonna cover the JLP too. Just keep it locked, man. We're gonna clock it. Just keep it rocking. I tell you, man. DJ MG out there without the program. Keep it locked. But watch this now. We coming up, man. We coming up with much more. Make sure you keep it locked. All right? Do that. Come on. More to come. More and more. DJ MG out there without the program. Yes, man. Keep it locked to MG video profile on the out the program, man. As we cover east, west, north, and south, all of Jamaica right now, as I say. Big up all my people that locking in right now. Keep it locked, keep it locked. Much more to come. I'm gonna bring you the full event of both parties. We're here to cover extensively, balance, and comprehensive. Keep it locked as I say. MG video profile. We're gonna lock it down, man, on both sides. A journalist is a journalist. We cover everything. So this is the PNP and the JLP rally. In one shot, I edit this part. PNP and JLP rally. Sunday to Sunday, back to back. JLP and PNP rally. Sunday the 10th and Sunday the 17th. Sunday the 10th for the PNP and Sunday the 17th for the JLP. Covered by DJ MG with the Out the program, man. I tell you right now. This is part 1. Part 2 is coming up with all the speeches. So keep it locked. Just watch this part for all the excitement. But all the speeches is going to come up in part 2. A few speeches in this segment, but not much. Most speeches gonna be in part 2. So keep it locked. And this, your coverage. DJ MG Out There program. Covering the politics in Jamaica. 2024 election coming up in 2025. Date not announced as yet, but it's coming up. 2025.
We have sent a message. Oxford and a sit up and Portland. Say hello. Now when we tell some Rasta boy, run them boy, tell them, say Portland business and woman, somebody. Oxford and a sit up and Portland too. See Portland business and
Yes, man, don't worry, the news anchor is here. The veteran news anchor to cover it comprehensively from the labor right to the PNP. We're gonna lock it down, man. Just keep it locked to MG video profile, man. I tell you, big up on yourself, each and every man, man. I tell you right now. DJ MG out there with the Out the program, man. Live in Jamaica, Port Antonio. Bless yourself, man. Keep it locked. DJ MG. Comprehensively. It's DJ MG without the program, man. I hope you do enjoying this show here, man. I hope you enjoy it. It's politics time. I hope you enjoying this, man. I tell you right now. But do remember to subscribe, share, like, comment, and touch the notification bell so you can be notified when more coming up. The speech is coming up next in part 2.
East Portland, you're beautiful. Comrades on the platform, I salute you. Welcome to my parish, my places. East Portland, Portland, drop his English.
Louis Culture said, shut up here. They will have no one to shit. They will have this and that. Hey, well, them never support when they want them to promote. Send somebody to finish up the
over, Nova Scotia. Me bossy bounce, everybody touch your shoulder. I to the left, man, I rock it like coaster. Full suit, a close cologne, a Tom Ford. Make me take a next step, them girl a take set. As she a move to the beat, catch your foot there. I will not take jet, yo with the headset. Me just a sing at the boot, I'm not take no check. Cause so catch me, me still a dance. Me catch it, dance, me still a dance. So catch it, dance, me still a dance. So catch it.
Set the pace. Prime Minister, I want you to look. I want everybody from Portland to put up their hand. I want to put up their hand. Everybody outside on the screen, put up your hand if you come from Portland. Put up your hand again. Put the 2 on, 3 on, 4 on, 5 on. So you know what that means? I'm going to say it again, in case the Prime Minister never see it or never catch it. If you come from Portland, east or west, put up your hand 1 time, put up your hand 2 times, put up your hand 3 times, put up your hand 4 times, put up your hand 5 times, and that includes those outside. You know what that means? One simple thing. A vast land. Not vasism. I don't know what that means. Vast land. Being an elected representative for West Portland for the past 16 years has taught me a lot. Portland is more than a parish. It's more than 2 constituencies put together. Portland is bigger than the political ambitions of any one person. And seeing the East and West Portland combine tonight underscores my point that Portland is a family like any family. So man, I don't want you to run with me. I don't want you to run with me.
Yeah. My crew, my dogs, set rules, set laws. We represent for the lords of yards. I got alone, I feel up my...
From them a par in a chichi man can. Bigger 5!
Yeah, that's a bigger 5.
Bigger 5! Bigger 5! Bigger 5! Bigger 5!
we in Portland will always stay together. I represent tonight my father's legacy, the late Douglas Fars, who represented the Labour Party in the worst times between 1976 and 1980. He always told me, son, you are blessed. You came from a family that could afford to give you education and give you a start in life, and you must always give back. And that is what I'm doing, and I've been doing in West Portland from 2007. I don't come here to scrape. I come here to serve and make West Portland and Portland better.
6. I'm going to say Salisbury. So yes. I don't know what's I beg for now. From morning. Hilltop. One make them vex. Two me no make friend of money me make. Gone uptown with a little niche reps. One belly did the beat and never left. Government badness.
I can take home only. And now she's losing control. A manly name, you know. Yeah. M-A-N-L-E-Y. You don't owe me to get that name there. My mother said, shall follow Norman Manley. I'm a jump in her belly. And Norman said, I'm most manly. There's a comment from the Manley. And it's only eyesight Buchanan would make me bump on a stage politically. No, not terrible. I need all the people there. Need of justice. Yeah? Equal rights. Yeah. Not talk about the rights for them to stop out and hold and we want justice. And we can't get no justice. So what kind of you are born at Jamaica? The land of food and water. Now become a land of crime and manslaughter. Watch out. We need a change. Prosperity people will not dancing on this one. Somebody want to go. Somebody want to go. Somebody want to go. Don't you children higher. Don't you come on, Zion. If I go to sing a song, don't you tell me, don't you tell them again. Zion, we say. Who am I also? Who am I also? Somebody also. Yo man, no man. Big up yo man, no man. Make some nice girl in my life. Yo! Drop the one there.
It's up on the heaven. Respect and love. Let me say, of course, a special good afternoon to the leader of the People's National Party and next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark to Golden. Let me say a special good afternoon to my brethren and friend Isaac Buchanan. Only a Rasta can avenge a Rasta. Let me say a special good evening to East Port. I will never forget what you did for me. I will always love you for what you did for me. Up till today, we still have the record for the most votes a PNP candidate has ever received. But I tell you something, I don't want to keep that record when they call the next election. I want Isaac Buchanan to break that record. And I hear some people who have special stamp and talk about don't qualify to run. What can go? Can you imagine? What if they accepted when we told them that we're going to give them one vote in 2019? How much votes they would have had now? But they say they didn't want a she vote, but they wanted curry vote. What can go? And I see the prejudice in this country, because when I say give up vote, they call me court man. But when Andrew said give up donkey, they never call him donkey man. But I want to teach the labor rights some English. Don't call me court man, because that is singular. I have 400 call me courts man. That is plural. Imagine if they accepted to plant breadfruit in 2019. Breadfruit would have been here now. If we were doing one subject every year for free, they would have gone 4, soon 5 now. If they took the 1 degree per household, but instead they said they want to celebrate the other lady birthday, so she must have a big celebration before her birthday. I'm on the nerve and have a soda for my birthday.
When came and he got a backsliding, you don't see him again. Reverend Jackson came and him get a backsliding, you don't see him again. And the guy hides at B, what name? The B can't stand for anything. But the guy hides at B. When him get a backsiding, you're not going to see him again. He saw them bring them in. He saw them bring them in. But one thing I know, Shaka Shem would have done a better job. But the guy highs at B. I want to tell him, say, to leave Portland business alone. Portland business. All right, labor right. I know you're charged up. Portland business belongs to the Vazes, and it is the Vaz land. All right. You know what I have to say to you, Portlanders? I want you to sing this song with me. One more term pandem. I want you to say one more term pandem.
Oh, God bless. No man
One
curse.
more term
See
pandem.
me. One more year on the boat, goddamn. Them not gonna live to see we broke again. We get the wings them, so we not stuck again. Let the bad mind out and look again. And some hard work we put in, and them a block the door. Never want to put a foot in, but what did it? No one can try take what I feel it. So we go for the up and all who not forget they got chuck off. Yeah, and me talk that big and see.
We have a government where Portland that's supposed to farm and people supposed to use agriculture, get out of poverty. It can't work because this government is only giving out permits to them friends to import food items into the country. And when them import it, you still pay the same high prices for the items at the supermarket. The next PNP administration is going to ensure that we put land in the hands of our farmers so they can produce and feed our country. The next PNP administration is going to build farm roads so you can get to your farm and be efficient. The next PNP administration is going to ensure that RODA can come and help you with land preparation. The time of machete and road pickup done and time come now for mechanization in your farming. The next PNP administration will ensure that you have irrigation, that you have access to funding so you can go there and farm, that you have access to storage so when you produce your goods and they come in one time you can store it and get value for your hard work. The next PNP administration will transform agriculture.
say something because I'm on my turf tonight. And I want not only everybody here to hear tonight, but I want the rest of Jamaica, those who are listening and watching on social media and traditional media. And this is a message to my Prime Minister. PM, I want you to listen what I say. There's no other politician in Jamaica outside of maybe Edward Philip George Seaga that has been targeted with the PNP negatives that they campaign on. The Prime Minister, there's nothing that they have not said about me. And they have put out a design similar to what they did to me from 1986 till now. And I want to say to your PM, you have to be strong. Your back have to be broad because it is very difficult. It's difficult for you as it was difficult for me. It was difficult for my family as it is difficult for you. But I want to say to you, these people here have voted for me despite all of the propaganda 5 times with a unanimous victory. You know why? Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. Who God bless, no man curse. And most importantly, Jamaican people don't stone Fluxy Mango. And I want to say to you that I see what they are doing to you. And I've been there, done that, and I'm still standing. And I want to say to you, take all of your inspiration that you can get from me. Because if it was not for you, I would not be standing here tonight. You stood by me.
Me a couple dog, me know that then for me. Get us a love, get us a loyalty. Before you trouble the family, just try remember me. I have to protect the dog, them member enough for we. The money, the fame, no mean nothing to me. If you are pre one of my brother, then you want to free me. After all,
you stood by me in my most trying times, orchestrated by the PNP. And they thought that that would get rid of me. Because if they get rid of me, they know that the road is easier to victory. Let me assure them, that's not so. I am going to do everything in my power, under the guidance of God, to stand with you and stick with you in the Jamaica Labour Party, to give you what Jamaica needs, a 3rd term for the Jamaica Labour Party.
We no frightened so easy. All when you're rolling with the army that no scare we.
So PM,
me represent.
I ask you to stand here with me. And Maria asks you to stand here with me.
We no frightened.
And let me tell you, I can announce tonight that you no longer have to worry about 63 seats, because these 2 are guaranteed to go to the Jamaica Labour Party whenever you decide to call that election. And that is my commitment to you, the Jamaica Labour Party, and you, the people of East and West Portland. Show our Labour rights. Show our Labour rights.
The Gaza.
Run some music, man.
Hey! We no afraid of nobody. No afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody. No afraid of nobody.
Before you condemn, just one day.
You can't bag me up. You can't rough me up. You can't drape me up.
So let me tell you now a message while coming off of the floor to such man or such men, you can't test this. Never. Because serve the people, they will serve you. Love the people, they will love you. Protect the people, they will protect you. Respect the people, they will respect you. And stand up for the people, and they will stand up for you. Forever, ever, 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 ever. You are the Jamaica Labour Party in East and West Portland. And I appreciate everything.
Yo, what want family?
You know, see the boy.
What a look at priest though.
Left them to karma. God, man, farm.
Don't see.
On the top, nerd girl. Judas in Pinocia, yeah, right.
Hold on, say them a gangster, them.
100, Dexter, roll!
top class, top level constituency of Eastern Portland has been reduced to nothing by weak and inept leadership of the Jamaican Labour Party. We have been suffering since then. We have been bandaged since then. We have seen the greatest level of victimization since then. We have reached a stage where nobody seeking no government job, as it's not a labor right, can go and do an interview with the intent and expectation that by their qualification they'll get a job.
Beer, we ready? You ready, Buff Beer? You ready for eat Buff Beer? Select a Buff Beer ready. Come on. Yeah. Come on, labor rights. So look at up on the stage. Labor rights.
As you have a liquor man, where them decide to run against me. And about 2 weeks ago, them decide to put a constituency meeting in Southeast St. Mary. And you know what happened to them? Showers of blessing come down and just wash them out. But I show you the sign on the wall, because whenever the Prime Minister call it, the PNP will be no longer in Southeast St. Mary. Them have a saying, and I want to say this to them down there: take sleep and mark that, because that is a sign. It is a sign that is coming. And the thing that he's saying, why, Mr. Done, him think that, but him not realize, say, me just come. Because this man, you remember when he used to go primary school? I have suck and they call it serve me long. Well, this is one of the man we can't done. Because you and the people of Southeast St. Mary, I will serve you long.
I want to start out this evening by saying to you that the People's National Party is going to win the next election, and East Portland Caucus is not going to be in November. I know that when we come to meeting, people say they want to hear what the PNP is going to do. But as we do look teaching, there must also be some beating, because things are not going well in Jamaica land we love. And so nobody else has to do it. Let me take it up. Because they love sue me already, so if they sue me again, I don't know. Jamaica has for a prime minister currently a man that is a liar. He is a liar because he told this country that he was not aware why the Integrity Commission don't certify him, and he told us that him checking our party and nobody was under investigation. And when we got the report and we went to page You mustn't blame them for anything what one. Even though they have been in power for 9 years, everything that is wrong, them say don't blame us. After giving themselves 300% increase in salary, they said don't blame us for the bad roads. After giving themselves 300% after 9 years, they said don't blame us for the high crime. After 9 years and 300%, they said don't blame us for the high cost of living. After 9 years and 300%, they said don't blame us for the education crisis. After 9 long years and 300% increase, they said don't blame us for government corruption. After 9 years and 300% increase, they said don't blame us for high utility bills. After 9 years and 300%, they said don't blame us for the high cost of public transportation. Damien, what?
We know about the opposition. We know that they had more than 20 years leading this country, and all they did was lead us down into a pit during the best times when everybody else was growing. What do we know about the Jamaica Labour Party? We know that when the Jamaica Labour Party takes up the mantle of this country and leads us, even during the hardest times, even during the pandemic, even during a hurricane, even during a flood, Jamaica comes out better than we were before. I have been given a task to serve in this cabinet now as the Minister of Labor and Social Security. And I want to tell you, we have made a commitment to Jamaica to make sure that we grow the farm work program and get opportunities for all of the youth them who want to go overseas and get the skill and give the time and come back and make something of themselves. And I'm going to work with your members of parliament to make sure that any youth who has the competence, has the determination, has the discipline, gets that opportunity. Don't listen to those who come and chatter off their mouth, because they have been doing it for 20 years. I want to send a warning to Jamaica. And this warning is not just to labor rights, it is to every PNP and every person who doesn't know yet. They're undecided as to where they're going to support. You better understand, sweet mouth can't put anything in your pocket. Sweet talk can't make the country grow. If you want the country to grow, you have to have good leadership, good decisions, and strong management. And that is what you get from the Andrew Holness Jamaica Labour Party government.
We no one think we strength done. We would have bleed momentum. Burn down the board house and give the fence down, yeah. JLP out with a bench now. Hey, Father God, we might not be the best son.
Let me tell you, when I'm confronted by some of these persons who like to chat about what they want to do, all they have been doing in my constituency, Daryl, is staging protests and spreading propaganda. They should change the name of the party to the Protest and Propaganda Party, PNP. We have a message for them. The young people of Jamaica are tired of your lies and your rubbish. That is why so many young people don't even like the politics no more. Because they get confused. Because they're seeing Jamaica growing and building, and then they're hearing these people on the other side chatting about how bad things are, and they're wondering what's going on. But I want to encourage the young people, Don't just listen. Get involved. Look into it yourself. Ask yourself some questions. Which party has been able to increase the minimum wage by 100% in the last 8 years? Which party do you have now that you can be proud of, that has said to the older people who are over 75, we will take care of you. We not make you suffer. We not make you starve. And so we will introduce something called social pension to provide you who have never had before with a chance.
Jamaica, let us vote for a better Jamaica in this election.
For over 5 years, East Portland as a member of parliament that does nothing for the people of Eastern Portland. All I see she do is to go to parliament, and when someone on her side make a speech, she just start beat the dead. And that's the one we're on here. We want more than just that. We want a member of parliament that can stand up and speak on behalf of the people of Eastern Portland. We want a member of parliament that will bring economic growth and development into Eastern Portland. We want a member of parliament that will say to the people of Eastern Portland, a full time now, full size and India, we are tourism sponsors by bringing at least 1 or 2 ships back into East Portland, Port Antonio, and our weekly business. That is the time of leadership we want in East Portland. We want a member of parliament that believes in every household. We must have lawyers and doctors, and that will be a result of good education.
Where since we got into government, the minimum wage was at $6,000. We have moved that minimum wage to $15,000. And I know that once we continue with the good management of the economy, that we're going to continue the way forward. And so, labor rights, don't listen to the propaganda, don't listen to the lies, don't listen to, and I know, it's easier to latch on to lies than propaganda, Us as a people, it's easier to latch on to lies, because sometimes I even have labor rights calling me, asking me if this is true. Labor rights, listen to the JLP. Listen to what all the ministers are doing. Not the PNP and the lies that they're telling. When you look at water, and we have Minister Matthew Samuda, and what he's been doing right across Jamaica. Can you imagine? Sometimes you have to wonder, what was the PNP doing? Nothing. They couldn't have been doing anything, because we are doing so many water projects right across the island and still have so many more to do. And that is because the PNP was doing absolutely nothing. They're bringing a man, but tell a woman, the first female DPP, to go suck a man's private part. That is nasty, disgusting, indecent, and you do not want anybody like that here in East Portland. So run him when him comes.
Juliet Cuthbert, you see life for nothing, I go and feel about no member, But when you people them say, and them want your rule of your next term, them want tear down and pop you down. Nah, listen what them I say. Them why you say you feel, but you are win the next term this year. Right now, Juliet not have no worries. She a lead on everything, yes. And she a win everything.
Star of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Colding. Comrade General Secretary. Comrade Dr. Nick Campbell.
it crumbling in a million of the sky. You know, and two more let's come and start it out. It's between an office and a...
You are looking right now on a man who is very special to my family. Because when the going was tough, he was there for Senior in ways that many of you don't know. Daryl, I respect you. And Marie, I love you. And I want you to understand that everybody that is here to protect you. Show all labor rights.
No. Him can't leave. Him leave out one of the most important things. How the farm work here, them go.
Hey. In this election, let us vote.
I want to do welcome the councillor from Trailways in North-West Secretary, Councillor Sidney Rose. Find your brother, find your uncle, find your boyfriend, find your girlfriend, find your mate, and your family. Start the canvas, find the PNP and the credits, and ensure that the name that I put on this, and who want me to put on this and everything, make sure that you are enumerated. And guess what I know? I had some problem last night, that night. I was here. And I realized that not of the PNP go to vote. And then I make sure to hear me. And you should have said, God, if you want to go to the marshal is fine. Price rate. You got 12 o'clock price rate. You got 2 o'clock price rate. You got 5 o'clock price rate. You got 6 o'clock price rate. And I got every day price rate. And guess what? Mama hungry. Sister hungry. Brother hungry. Children hungry. Allow this wicked and caring government to continue to treat us like this. I hear the big man say the other day, they don't want to go PNP easy in this country. Looking at the hospital, under PNP administration, persons are not subjected to sleeping on the floor in chairs and dying. You ever say? Under PNP easy, people are not subjected to sitting on chairs lying at hard with the pressures of the hospital and dying. See the sunshine, we was in the tunnel for 18 years. Whenever we look up, we don't see the sky. Lord, sometimes when it's like say Portland business and leave it.
But I'm reminding you about something, because memories are short. The last time I was here in this auditorium, I told you that the PNP candidate that was supposed to run against Action Army wouldn't run. I changed the name from Shackerfield to Shackershale. Remember? And I told you that in carrying a council seat, you can't run for MP. And I was right. And I want to tell you that after tonight,
you will be looking at a new candidate that they are going to try to find to run against Action Army. Because this turnout tonight and this support for the Jamaica Labour Party is the best that I've ever seen in my 16 years at Labour. So let's go. You got five. Press me. We are tried and proven. We have shown that we have done the work. So anybody that want to come and test, them come test. What I can tell you, same thing that has happened for the last 5 elections and the last 2 elections in East and West Portland.
So let me say to you, Southeast St. Mary is strong. Southeast St. Mary is ready. And whenever the Prime Minister decides to call the election, the third term in Southeast St. Mary is loading for laborites. So we have Anne-Marie in the east. We have Darrell in the west. We have Southeast St. Mary down there. And for all the man that bet this thing called a trifecta, that is the trifecta that will reach them whenever the Prime Minister calls the next election. So I'm proud to be here today to stand with my sister Anne-Marie Vaz and my godfather, Darrell Vaz, and to assure the Prime Minister and all the people in Southeast St. Mary that whenever the Prime Minister decides to ring that bell, Southeast St. Mary will be called in the willing column. Shower labor rise, shower labor rise, shower labor rise.
But let me just say this. You see, when the winds of change are coming, me and one I first want to feel it. And we have something that we name political intuition. And we know say, any day them call it, Mark Cody will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. You sure about that?
Sunday coming, we know all roads will lead to the national arena.
I'm
You see, my Prime Minister now watch them, you know, with them other talk, you know. You know, the Prime Minister tell them, say, what are you doing the war here? You like say, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you Zion. Oh, praise the Lord. Don't you
So this is long spent, 80 minutes of pure excitement. All the major speeches are gonna be in part 2, because this is too long for, for the speeches. So I'm gonna put part 2 for the speeches. So did you enjoy this? For sure, part 2 speeches coming up.